Hi guys, welcome to the Pep Coding. Today we will solve this question normal queue. So let's see the question. So in question we have a data array. Let's say it is of length 4. Now if we add 10 in this array, it will add here. Add 20, it will add 20 at one index. Add 30, it will add 30 just before 20. Add 40, it will add 40 here. Now if we ask for remove, it should remove 10. Then ask again for remove, it should remove 20. Now if we ask for the peak, it should give 30. Now if we again ask to add another value, it should add the value here. Now add 60, it should add 60 here. Now if we again ask for remove, it should remove from here. Then remove 40. Then again remove, it should remove 50. Again remove, it should remove 60. Now if we ask for remove, it should give us queue underflow. So let's see. In queue, the adding of element is from the last, and for getting the element, it should give from the front of the queue. So for this we need two variables, one is front, another one is rear. So that if we want any element, that is if we want the peak of the queue, it should give the peak from the front. If we want to add anything, it should add from the rear of the queue. Now we can get this rear by front plus size. Here size is the total number of elements present in our queue. So let's see. Let's again take a array 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this array is of size 5. This is the length of this array. Now our front will point here. The size of our queue is 0. So if we want to add anything, it will add 10 here. The size is 1. This means our rear is front plus size. Now if we add 20, the rear is front plus size. The size is 1, the front is 0. This means we need to save this value here. Now the size is 2. Now if we again want to add, this will add this value here. Because the front is 0 and the size is 2, the rear index is 2. Now add 40. 40 will be added here. Add 50. 50 will be added here. Now if we ask for remove, it should remove this value here and shift the front. The size of the queue will be 4 because there are only 4 elements present in our queue. Again ask for remove. 20 will be removed. Front will point here. The size will be 3. This is front pointing here. The size is 3. Now if we want to add 60, it will add 60 here, but how? How will we add here? So the index is start from 0 to add, but the rear is front plus size, that is front is 2, size is 3, which is equal to 5. If we add at 5, there is out of bound, there is no fifth index in our data array. So how will we get 0 index from 5? If we modulo this by our array length, that is data dot length, we can get the 0 index. Now we can save this value 60 here. Now if we again want to add 70, the size is now 4, front is pointing at 2, size is 4. If we modulo this by our data length, which is 5, we will get 1. This one is the index to save 70. Now the size is 5. Here the size of the queue is 5 and our data length is also 5. Now if we want to add 80, there is no space left in our data array to add 80. So this will give us queue overflow. Now if we want to delete any element, it should delete from the front. The front will point here, that is increment by 1, and the size will be decrement by 1. Now again ask for remove. This will remove 40. Size was 4. Now the front will here and the size is 3. Now again ask for 50. That is removing 50. This will remove 50. Now front will increment by 1. Here the front was at 4. After increment by 1, this becomes 5, where 5 is out of index for getting the element. So if we modulo this by the data length, that is 5, we can get the front again. The front is now 0. The size is 2. Now remove 60. 60 will be removed. Front will point here. The size is 1. Now remove 70. This will give me 70. Front will point here. The size is 0. Now if we again ask for remove, there is no element left in our data length, that is data array. So this will give us queue underflow. Hope you understand the concept. Let's code this. So for the size, return size. Now for adding element, first we need to check is our size equal to data dot length. If it is true, this means our queue is overflowed. Else what we will do, we will find the rear. Rear will be front plus size modulo data.length. This will give us rear index. Now data at rear will save value. The size will increment by 1. Now for removing, if the size is equal to 0, this means there is no element in our queue. So we will print queue underflow and return -1. Else we will remove the data from front. Now increment the front, which will be front is equal to front plus 1 modulo data dot length. This will give us the front index of the data. Now the size will be decrement by 1. Then return the removed value. Now for peak, if the size is equal to 0, this means there is no element. So queue under flow. Return -1. Else return data at front. This will give us peak value of our queue. Now we need to display. For displaying the elements, we will display all the elements starting from 0 till size. Now first we need to find the index. The index will start from front plus I m% data dot length. Now we will print the element present at that index. After that, we will print line. So this is the code. Let's run this. Let's submit this. So our code is successfully submitted. Hope you like the video. Please share the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.